Why are consulting operating expenses so important? Have you ever wondered why managing operating expenses is a game changer for consulting businesses? Operating expenses are the ongoing costs that keep your consulting practice running smoothly day to day. Understanding these expenses is key to ensuring your business thrives. First, let's talk about what operating expenses actually include. They cover a wide range of costs such as rent for office space, salaries or payments to subcontractors, travel expenses for client meetings, marketing and advertising costs, insurance, software subscriptions, office supplies, and other administrative costs. These are essential for delivering your consulting services but do not include the direct costs tied to specific client projects. Now, why do these expenses matter? For starters, they play a big role in assessing profitability. Operating expenses are deducted from your revenue to determine your operating profit. If your expenses are too high compared to your income, it could be tough to stay profitable. Keeping a close eye on these costs helps you spot inefficiencies and unnecessary spending. Next up is pricing strategy. Knowing your fixed and variable operating costs allows you to set fees that cover all expenses while also generating the profit you want. If you don't have a clear picture of your operating expenses, you might end up pricing your services too low, which can lead to losses, or too high, which might scare off potential clients. Cash flow management is another critical area impacted by operating expenses. Since consulting often involves irregular income, controlling your expenses ensures you can cover costs during lean times. This is vital for maintaining smooth operations and avoiding financial stress. When it comes to budgeting and financial planning, having a detailed budget that includes operating expenses is essential. It helps you plan for growth, allocate resources wisely, and prepare for unexpected costs that might arise. As your consulting practice grows, your operating expenses will likely increase as well. Managing these costs effectively ensures that your growth translates into increased profitability rather than just higher expenses. Regularly reviewing your operating expenses also allows you to identify areas where you can cut costs without sacrificing the quality of your services. For instance, you might negotiate better lease terms for your office or use technology to reduce travel costs. Lastly, tracking and categorizing your operating expenses simplifies tax preparation and financial reporting. This is important for legal compliance and can help attract investors or lenders when you need additional funding. In practical terms, there are a few steps you can take to manage your operating expenses effectively. First, separate these expenses from direct project costs to get a clear picture of your profitability. Use accounting software to track expenses accurately and in real time. Create a flexible budget that aligns with your business goals and allows for adjustments as needed. Monitoring your expense ratios, which is the operating expenses divided by revenue, can help you benchmark your efficiency against industry norms. Lastly, consider hiring financial professionals to analyze your expenses and pinpoint savings opportunities. Operating expenses are a fundamental aspect of financial planning and pricing in consulting. They influence how you structure your business, how you price your services, and how you manage growth and profitability. By effectively managing these expenses, you can build a sustainable and successful consulting practice.